Charles Matta, Chief Strategy and Partnership Officer at MyMonty. Thank you for joining us here at Economy Middle East.
Thanks a lot for having me. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Wonderful. Could you start by telling us about MyMonty? What's the company about? What are your key products and services?
MyMonty is a technology company by nature. We call ourselves proudly the Fintech enabler. So we're enabling different spectrum of target segments, starting with banks to mobile network operators, moving into fintechs that are on playing on the B2C aspect. That like they're targeting end users, and in the same time fintechs who acts on the B2B side, where we complement each other to offer convenient services to end users. So we're part of a larger group. It's Monty Mobile Group. We serviced mobile operators for more than 25 years now, and we're happy to be at Seamless and with you today.
And in terms of how would you define, how you differentiate from the competition in the market?
Look, differentiating factors are numerous. Like we do have so many differentiating factors, depending on which line of service we're discussing or talking about. But what I can say is that we do leverage on the latest technologies to be able to differentiate ourselves, starting with artificial intelligence and building an integrated artificial intelligence on all the technologies that we operate with, whether that services or tackles mobile network operators to banks. On the agility of the services, it's a technology that's built on blockchain to ensure security measures, international money transfers on a very high speed, security, and so on. So we do have different differentiating factors. We do jump in and not act as just technology providers. Proudly call ourselves partners, where we jump in and take on a commercial role with the bank or the telco. We join hands, we build up the proposal for the end users. We do bring in like investment requirements as well to share profits on a revenue sharing model. So there are different value propositions that I can shed further light on. It depends on the proposition, but I can tell you proudly that we do have a large number of differentiating factors that I'm keen on explaining further to partners.
Wonderful. Fintech enterprises, digital banking services, these are no doubt on the rise. However, there is a portion of the population globally that are resistant to this. They like conventional banking. How do you plan to convince that portion?
100%. That's a spot on question. The easy answer to that question would be, if I look back and take how many years it took conventional banks to build the trust of end users and compare it's centuries, compare it to when fintech started, you'd see that the trust level that people or end users have for fintechs is very high, and that increases with time. And there are plenty of factors and indicators that you can leverage on, starting by the average deposit balance that users used to keep with their fintech players compared to what's the average deposit today. It shows a lot of increase in the trust. I believe that like leveraging on the youth generation that represents the future, that seeks convenience, they wouldn't see other than digital in the couple of years to come, and the trust would come with time. Like it needs time, and especially with the regulations, with a lot of players within the ecosystem. So it's not just a fintech effort, it's a collaboration between different factors, from banks to regulators and a full ecosystem to bring in the trust of the end users. That for me, I still see it very high compared to the number of years fintechs are on the market and the curve that's been like rising in the past couple of years.
Sounds interesting. And in terms of Seamless, you're participating not the first time. What do you expect to achieve this year?
This is the third year at Seamless. We've achieved a lot in the first two events in terms of partnerships, in terms of number of partners that we connected with. And obviously that's an event for networking and channeling. You cannot not be present in Dubai, in the UAE when it comes to fintech. It's on the leading side. We're present here to connect with our partners, to strengthen our partnerships with existing partners, and actually to attract additional partners to work on, whether that would be banks, who are looking to go through a digital transformation journey, looking for technologies, looking for commercial partners, or mobile network operators within the region, Africa, Asia, the Middle East, the GCC, and obviously to keep on strengthening the relationship within the presence that's in Dubai. So that's mainly why we are here.
Great. Charles Matta, thank you very much indeed for joining us here at Economy Middle East.